Welcome back. I'm playing Darfall, and we're working on our Chaosborn campaign, I should say. And last time we completed the Edge Scar, and I think this time we'll go over to the Detesir. I'm not sure quite how to say it. Looks like it's an exotic city belonging to an independent kingdom of Zahadir and bordered by a perilous jungle. Orcish encampments lie concealed among the dense foliage, which are closest orc threat to its walls. So it looks like we'll be fighting more orcs here and see what that is all about. Last time we played as the Slayer, I think is what he was called. Yes, so now we'll try maybe as the Beastmaster. So bow expert who deals great single target damage, trained by the elves. Narelle leads Moorland's rangers in their silent war against the vampire remnants. Her life changed after a mission to capture the vampire lord went south, leading to a tragic massacre. Bearing the weight of this failure, Narelle is now determined protector, vowing to defend her land from the vampiric threat with unmatched vigilance and skill. So I wonder if maybe in the future they'll create little campaigns or stories with these people. I'm not sure. But master the forest, so she can unlock wooden chests and explorer chests without keys. So that might be kind of nice for us to get additional items. We've certainly been finding a lot of bows, so let's hopefully we can do that here. It looks like kind of standard statistics here. She has Primal Fury, which allows her to summon increase damage. Then she has a summon, Feral Ally. She's got Rain of Bows, which looks like an AoE attack. Piercing Shot, so pierces through and then does bleeding damage. Feral Trap, which allows you to trap somebody, doing damage, bleed, and then stunning somebody. And then the Spider Swarms, so you summon spiders and attack. So it sounds like she's going to be kind of like the druid from Diablo, I guess. So we'll do Chaosborn, which is the hardest difficulty here. So where you can summon little allies or use her as a ranged hero as a damage dealer. So we'll just have to see how this works. I suspect I'll probably use her as a summoner. I guess it's going to be kind of my tentative plan here.
Moving.
Given that we're playing on the Chaos difficulty and we saw from our minus 45% growth. Okay, so I guess the biomes that you're on will directly affect your food generation. So I wonder how I'm supposed to get food then, because if we're in the desert, there's not going to be fishing. So you only have farms and fishing, I think, on these maps for food generation. I mean, other than killing animals.
Shh, stealthily.
So maybe I'll just pop out these farms right away if we're going to have real slow growth. And then we'll expand out. And I'm just kind of keeping her at the keep here. One, she can be increasing the speed of our workmen here, but then also allows her to keep chopping.
Swiftly.
And we'll just have to keep going back and forth. So yeah, this is going to be a slow start, I think. Yeah, I got to keep getting wood so we can get some storage units going, so we can drop stuff off much quicker. Looks like it's going to take at least 50. So now I should have enough, so I can just put this over here. Yes. And then that can help not only with our wood, but also our stone mining. Yeah, so I guess for her, we're just given this slow start with this food situation. I think we're just going to kind of use her to keep gathering resources. Now, unfortunately, these trees are actually pretty poor quality in terms of the amount of wood they have. Fine. Alright, so while I'm standing here, I just want to try to get those bonuses going to as many of these peasants as possible. Because your hero is actually pretty good at generating resources with the chopping or mining, but then if they're having trees that have lower quality wood, then she'll be chopping through it and she doesn't always get as much as she normally does. Alright, let's get the spiders, because I think it said that you were going to get 2 of them instead of the 1 animal. So we'll try to go with numbers here to be able to spread out the damage. And then with her gaining a level, she got full energy, so she can sit out here and chop for quite some time, it looks like.
Vampires beware, the ranger hunts. Yes?
Yeah, our food situation is just really abysmal.
Silent,
So,
but deadly.
with this being so low, yeah, we'll gather some resources, I guess. I don't know if it makes sense to pick this up early on, or whether I should just be mining, like what I should be doing here.
What now?
Got a camel over here. Alright, nice. That's a purple item right to start with.
Huh?
We got a level 2 sand creature. Okay, so here's our spiders. So they do good damage, but they only last for a short amount of time. Shit, I'm gonna die. Ooh.
Done.
Alright, well that wasn't great. That gets me a bunch of energy. I'm still short on food because I'm so
moving
low. Maybe in retrospect what I could have done is have her chopping here, and then every time she's restoring that energy, then I could have healed there, because I'm not imagining I'm going to be pushing too much. Yeah, I'm just going to have to keep going with food, I guess.
Vampires beware, the ranger hunts.
Alright. Well, with all this energy, the nice thing is she can be chopping for a while. Yeah, this is a really slow start with this desert biome situation. Yeah, I haven't even gotten guys going on stone yet.
Huh? Fine. Moving. Silent, but deadly.
Well, bones will help me get orbs, but I'm still going to be running low on food.
The hunt begins.
Maybe we just use you to start working on stone since I don't have other people doing anything. And then I guess if we're going to do this slow start, we should probably start working on converting some of this wood into planks. We can probably hold off on the stonemason for a little bit of time, since I don't even have guys trained up to be working in the mines yet.
I'm listening.
Well, we'll see how this first night goes. I am quite curious to see how she'll do for damage. I wonder if I shouldn't just get the stonemason going. If anything,
beware.
it may encourage them to be attacking me. Attacking those buildings, I should say. And then that will give me the advantage of not having my farms attacked, which means my guys will keep working throughout the night when I'm getting attacked. Because we have another 4 days. Now when you're mining or doing whatever resource, you have to make sure that bar is totally full before you move, or else it's just a bunch of wasted time. You don't get partial resources, it's all or nothing with your hero. Alright, and she's actually level let's... Feral Ally takes 2 points. Alright, well, let's get the mana then.
Swiftly.
Because assuming I'm going to be able to get our resource situation figured out here. With our food, then it'll be good to be able to push since we're having such a slow start. I wonder if there's just going to be a bunch of wildlife and I'm supposed to be running around the desert killing guys, or what am I supposed to be doing here for the food?
Fine.
Yeah, so the spiders are like
Swiftly.
really high damage, but then they die.
Huh?
So that's like a burst damage ability. So that's kind of interesting. I think I would rather do a summoned unit instead, though. So I think if I did this again, I would probably have gone, save that point, and used it for the summoning, because then I'd be able to have the wolf, or dire wolf, I think it was, that was going to be summoned, they said. Because it sounds like that one said one at a time, which makes me think it's a more permanent unit. Alright, we'll get some bows going right away.
Yes?
It may not make a lot of sense for me to have an all archer core, but...
Between the eyes.
Alright, let's get that barracks up.
What now?
It's 2:10, so we still
Swiftly.
have quite a while left for the night.
Hunt them! Vampires beware. The ranger hunts. The hunt begins.
Alright, we gotta keep training up these guys.
I'm listening. Huh?
Alright, we got some more coming. This one's actually a level 2. Nope, level 1. I was mistaken. Alright, we're actually running out of stone.
Moving.
Well, we're running out of wood, too. That's not like one's better than the other. Alright, I
Swiftly.
wonder what time the last group will come. So
Done.
it's 4 o'clock right now. Nice, another level. So now I should be able to get our feral ally.
Stealthily.
Yeah, okay, so it did just summon one. Alright, so it's 4:40 and another guy came.
Huh?
Alright, so I wonder if
Fine.
those little indicators on the sundial there tell you when the guys are
Swiftly.
coming, because once you got past 5, it
Done.
got into that gray zone. And it doesn't look like any other undead are coming at that point in time. Now, it's indicating that units are dying.
Moving.
So I'll be curious to know if when my summoned units die, if that means I'm going to be penalized from the score for units getting killed. If that's the case, using those spiders are going to be a huge liability for your scores. So
Swiftly.
because of that, I would find that pretty hard to believe.
Done.
Let's just send you guys out and start exploring here.
Moving.
Alright, we got some bones and some stone. And we got a camel, so we'll take him out.
Unleash arrows.
He's a level 3.
Huh?
Alright, let's get the bones. More bones. Alright, we got another one of these sand guys at level 5.
Fine.
Might be hard for me to kill so far. Alright, yes, we definitely get a...
Moving.
Oh, damn, this guy's hurting me. Alright, well... The summoned units are
Done.
helping me. So she's actually going to be good for, like, aggressive creeping, I think. I think I really like this lady. She feels like she's flowing way better than that Slayer was. Although, granted, I also found an amazing item on my first engagement there, so that might be making her feel way more powerful than our Slayer was when we were starting. Since it's like an end-game end-match, I don't know what to use for the right terminology item there.
Huh?
Alright, well, let's get the stone, I guess, and... yeah, so we got kind of more powerful creeps here, level 4.
Swiftly.
I don't think we're going to be able to take care of that. Alright, well... yeah, because wheat isn't really food. That's used for buffing things. I'm going to be running out of wood shortly. So I wonder if I shouldn't just be building some of this stuff over here.
Done.
Alright, we can break that down.
What now?
That was a nice boost to our economy. I could get the charcoal. I probably need to get the altar going, and that's going to take 15 stone, so I should be able to afford that now. We'll get that going so you're ready, and then we'll keep exploring.
Moving.
We got a level 3 rat boy. Nice.
Swiftly. Huh?
Alright, we'll get that chest, because she should be able to open these all up. Not for free, I guess.
Done.
Health
Moving.
energy. Let's do that. Dark pylon has been discovered. That's a level 3.
Stealthily.
I think we probably got to heal. Yeah, I think I want to focus on this feral ally. Because I don't know if I'll be able to get like multiple ones when
Vampires beware. The ranger hunts.
get it leveled, or if we'll just make the feral wolf better. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work. Alright, that'll be the altar. So we'll put you over here. Yeah, and then this is failing, kind of like what we thought was going to happen.
Huh? Fine. Done.
Alright, let's kill this level 4 camel. So it looks like the spider's also poison.
Moving.
Alright, so we're getting quite a bit of bones here.
Swiftly.
Alright, we got ourselves a archer.
Silent, but deadly.
I don't think we're quite ready to start taking out bases yet. Let's get a spearman. Those are level 4s. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are going to be strong enough to be able to take this yet.
Fine.
Investigate
Swiftly.
the corrupted tree.
Huh?
That's a level 4.
Between the eyes.
Guess we can see what happens here. Damn, that thing is like killing my wolf. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this guy. He is messing me up. Yep, we gotta run.
Moving.
Run, run, run. Those things are crazy dangerous.
Fine.
Alright, well, that's unfortunate. That was a failed push. Let's do that.
Stealthily. Moving.
Guess we'll try to push straight down. We need more mana orbs. So let's get that going. And then I'm going to need to get a charcoal burner.
Huh?
And this is level 5, but I think we should be good enough to take him out. Maybe. Here we go.
Done. Yes?
It's level 3, so we
What
should
now?
be able to kill that. I don't think we're going to be able to take out this whole spider nest, or scorpion nest situation. Alright, we got some silver down here, and we got some more stone there. It's almost nighttime, so let's run our guys back to base. There's a little bit of iron here.
Fine.
So I think if we can clear some stuff out, we should be good to expand a base pretty aggressively.
Done. Shh, stealthily.
Alright, and let's just get a bunch of charcoal. I forgot to get that activated. Alright, this should be good, and then you can just keep chopping over here. And that'll also allow you to aggressively level up. I guess you do have ability points that you could make your hero into probably a really good resource generator, assuming you had lots of energy. But it's kind of annoying that you gotta micromanage their energy situation. Alright, we'll get that tavern, because that'll increase happiness, which should increase the productivity of our units. So I think usually rushing that is a pretty good use of resources, since it just buffs everybody that's around there.
Moving.
Alright, so if my hypothesis is correct about what this indicator means, then the question is, will it activate the undead once we cross this next barrier? Or will it be after that gray zone on the sundial?
Fine.
So I'm going to be paying attention to it this time and see what happens. Alright, so once you cross that threshold, okay, so it doesn't matter for when they get activated at night. Once you cross that threshold, you start to get attacked, and it looks like that's around 2200 or 10 p.m. if we're using military time. So yeah, that gets you doubles the amount of damage those spiders do, but they only last for a few seconds, so I think the summoning is the way to go. Alright, well, let's keep attacking here. What I'm not sure about is, given how much energy I have, is whether I should stay fighting, or because I actually have so much of a army going so far by night 2, if I should just use her to be
Swiftly
gathering resources and let my guys fight these low tier mobs. Get another barracks going, since we're already at 5 units. So I kind of feel like I'm getting the start flow down a little bit better.
Fine. Swiftly. Moving.
Yeah, I don't like how it doesn't always give me the indication about where I'm getting attacked.
Done.
Alright, let's have you just attack here. Or not attack, but gather resources, since we're running out of wood. And I need said wood to help me repair buildings. Alright, so on night 2, you start to get attacked by archers.
Swiftly.
She's got 59 wood, so that should be enough to repair pretty much any buildings throughout the night. So just that by itself has paid for itself in terms of repair costs, so I think that makes sense. And it's easy for her to start doing damage too, since she's range.
Done. Moving.
Alright, let's see here. Let's start making some more of these guys. I think we do need a little bit of a front line. Especially if we're going to be fighting guys that are poisoning.
Swiftly.
Alright, we're running out of food again.
Fine.
I guess I didn't take that into consideration. Alright, so I shouldn't get attacked anymore.
Yes?
Once you cross that 5 o'clock threshold, is what how I think this works. Alright. Good, you just gained a level, which means your energy is fully restored. So you can just keep chopping. Let's get the smelter going. Just get some of these medium tier buildings up.
The hunt begins. Moving.
Alright, drop that off and we'll start getting some food. That will be 2 of them.
Swiftly.
Alright, and let's start pushing, because I now have a pretty decent army.
Moving. Fine.
And maybe with that army...
Shh, stealthily.
Yeah, I don't know about this spider here. Okay, so I get a bear now. So you get a different unit depending on what level you are.
Moving. Silent, but deadly.
Well, let's try to get some items here.
Done. Shh, stealthily. Unleash arrows.
I kind of hate to take all that
now?
corruption damage, but I also have multiple corruption areas here that we're going to have to try to deal with.
Moving. Swiftly.
And I don't want them to spawn guys in while we're doing that.
Take aim.
Alright, good.
Yes?
It really helps our resources. And I think if we destroy that, it makes the corruption go away quicker. Plus, you might get some resources.
Done.
But this will give us access to...
Fine.
Alright, let's get you out of here and see if I can run you all the way over to here.
Swiftly.
That's a bad idea.
Fine.
Okay, good. And that'll give me more food. Interesting that the scorpions give me food. I wouldn't have guessed that. Alright, we're pretty low. So I guess we're going to have to put guys onto the farms instead of mining stone, since we've got a plethora of stone and
The hunt begins.
very little food.
Aiming.
Just not sure what I'm gonna do to try to increase my food situation here. Because I'm getting only 50% of the output from the
I'm listening.
farms. I wonder if maybe on these maps it's important for you to get a stable going, because I think with the stable I should be able to get some fertilizer. And then that'll increase their farming speed by 40%. And that may help me bypass some of these negative traits for the biomes. So maybe that's the secret here. Because yeah, I'm at negative 19 food. So it's like I have more than enough mana orbs to be able to expand, because I've been crushing it that way. Alright, I keep letting this run out, so I gotta just get that going. Freaking out of charcoal again. And I need that to convert the bones, so let's make it there. So if you add those numbers below there, those are minimum thresholds. Therefore, you don't have to manually always select those options here.
Done. Moving. Swiftly.
This is kind of a stronger camp, but let's see what we can do here. Yeah, they are messing up that bear. Does 25 damage, almost 700 health, so that's pretty decent, actually. Damn, how many guys these guys gonna be sending over here?
Between the eyes. Attack.
Alright, good.
Moving.
Let's run everybody back.
Fine.
We can start picking up items. Alright, what else do I want to do here?
Shh, stealthily.
Okay, there's a dark pylon up here, so I think what happened is they were going to attack me and I just happened to be here.
Swiftly.
Alright, well, I'm going to have a bunch of bones here, so that should be good for generating mana.
Silent, but deadly.
Alright, and that's out of wood. So what am I going to do? Well, there's actually some green over here. So what I could do is set up, if I would have noticed that green was there, I shouldn't have built a house here. I could have used that to counteract some of those negative traits. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm still at negative 9 food, which just kind of shocks me.
Done.
Alright, we're almost on to night 3. So I really don't feel like we creeped very far.
Huh?
Oh, there's another one of those giant-ass spiders up here.
Vampires beware. The ranger hunts. Swiftly.
Alright, there's a big iron stockpile down here.
Shh, stealthily.
Alright, let's summon another bear since the other one's almost dead. Try to aggro these guys over to fight me. Pretty decent strength here. And then we're gonna need... Ooh. Let's get you out of there. Let's get you out of here.
Done.
Damn, actually kind of a shocking amount of guys here.
Huh? Moving.
Alright, good.
Unleash arrows.
You guys attack here. Good.
Swiftly.
Archers, come down here. Clear out this location.
Shh, stealthily.
I guess we're going to sacrifice the mana orbs. I never thought I'd really do that, but
Fine.
given that I have such a lack of food, I think that makes sense. And then because we got the little spooky icon there, I think we need to
Moving.
reinforce our stuff. Ooh, that's actually a big upgrade.
Shh, stealthily.
Alright, we can start getting some more troops. And then let's spend some food to increase our farms.
Done.
Ooh, damn.
Huh?
Damn, I think I'm going to lose that woodcutter base here. Shit. Yeah, they just went right to town there.
Swiftly. Moving.
That's embarrassing.
Huh?
Alright, let's get rid of that.
Done.
Get you guys up here.
Shh, stealthily. Fine.
Alright, so this is what?
Huh?
It says day 4. Oh,
Moving.
because it crossed midnight. Damn. Alright, so 2 hits and he'll kill a peasant. So that's good to know for the future. So yeah, it seems like after night 3,
Swiftly.
you really start to get into some troubles where you probably need to make some defenses.
Done.
Because things are starting to get a little bit hairy. Maybe even at night 3, you maybe make some walls at some vulnerable areas.
Fine. Swiftly. Huh?
Alright, what else do I want here? Get a blacksmith. And I want to start making my spearmen into knights.
Moving.
Because I seem to be getting a decent amount of iron just from breaking down items as I'm creeping. And I'm running out of wood again.
Fine.
Let's do that, because if I can get some clerics, I can start healing.
Swiftly. Shh, stealthily.
Yep, we'll get some robes.
Moving.
Given how much they attack me, I feel like I gotta have the hero still fighting. Alright, that should be good. Now we should only have a minor wave coming to attack me yet tonight, and she can just keep healing through it, or chopping through it since I'm out of wood. Yeah, I don't know. Those guys look like they're stolen models from Warhammer Fantasy. I think they're called like Margouls or Margolds or something like that for the undead.
Shh, stealthily.
Alright, that needs 3 points. I feel like... Let's just increase your damage and see how she feels when I'm not increasing her experience, I guess. We do have a knight, so that's good. And then we can get 2 clerics going. We're still generating a lot of food, so definitely the fertilizer seems to have really changed our situation here. So again, I think I just need to be more aggressive with getting our buffs going on our buildings.
Huh?
Heat
Done.
wave. What the hell is a heat wave? Reducing work speed? Heat waves are infrequent events of high temperature biomes such as desert, extreme, blah blah blah, huge strikes. It reduces a substantial reduction in the productivity of all laborers. To counteract the debilitating effects, you need to purchase cold beer for your people. Great. Alright, well, I don't think that's really going to happen. It's pretty hard to believe that we're already on day 4. I feel like this has not been...
Swiftly.
I mean, even though it feels like I really had things go pretty decently in terms of how it felt, I actually have a kind of a pretty bad start here. Or a pretty bad...
Done.
inefficient, I guess is what I should say.
Huh?
Alright, here's an energy location.
Stealthily.
Alright, here's our clerics. Let's get them up here. Alright, good. You've leveled. Let's get you up to level 3. And let's summon another one. Alright, looks like I have a lion now.
Moving.
Let's take out this dust devil thing.
Done. Swiftly.
Alright, that looks good.
Shh, stealthily.
Damn, this is just like one giant undead base over here.
Done. Fine.
You know what? Actually, since this is the last day, we probably want to take out that dark pylon. I don't know if that affects, the amount of guys that come at the end if we fail these objectives.
Shh, stealthily.
Or if it just creates attack waves for us. I don't know actually how that works. Okay, I need wheat for hides and things, so probably because I'm needing the resources for the horses.
Swiftly.
Alright, well, here's the question is, do we push...
Fine.
I think we probably push here.
Done.
Take that out, and then we take out the dark pylon afterwards.
Between the eyes.
Because I don't want him summoning one of these giant undead orc guys on me while I'm attacking the dark pylon.
Shh, stealthily. Huh?
Alright, that's some silver, I think. We'll get the resources. We'll let you heal up while she's gathering stuff, and this also gives her experience. Another dark pylon just got summoned in on top of me.
Done.
Interesting.
Fine.
Alright, so we got a chest over here. That looks like it actually could be good. Let's take a look. So a lot of attack damage for energy, so let's do that.
Shh,
And
stealthily.
now we'll push through here and then we can go after the Dark Pylon
Moving.
before the end of the day. I'm probably at this rate not going to be able to figure out what the corrupted tree situation is, I imagine.
Fine.
But I guess I don't know that 100%. I'm suspicious.
Huh?
Because, I mean, I haven't even gotten to the other pylon here.
Moving.
I don't even have 10 troops yet. Oh, I see what was happening. All my food, or all my wood, is getting turned into planks. And now I'm out of wood. So that's not great.
Done. Moving.
Alright, well, we might as well just use those orbs as currency. Let's see, I'm going to need at least 30 wood to be able to generate anything here.
Huh?
Damn, these little scorpions are pretty dangerous, actually.
Moving.
And they actually get summoned pretty quickly as well. Alright, so that's a ton of food.
Shh, stealthily.
Let's run you back, let them heal for a little bit. You got 8 minutes until the...
Vampires beware. The ranger hunts. Fine.
Undead, or not undead, but the, whatchamacallem, demons start coming for us.
Huh? Moving. Swiftly. Shh, stealthily.
Alright, we still got that dark pylon over here. Yikes. Alright, good level.
Silent, but deadly.
Let's do that.
Huh?
Damn, we just keep finding, like, all these nice jewelry, but I don't... I need different kinds of equipment, not just the jewelry.
Moving.
Done.
Fine. Huh?
I guess let's just fight down here. We got 6.5 minutes.
Moving. What now?
I don't even actually have shoes, so that may be a better option for us.
Shh, stealthily.
What the hell's going on here? Oh, I picked another item up. Alright, there we go. Let's do that. So I never found a bow, and I never did make myself a backpack, so that was kind of a mistake. Given how injured everybody is, I think we better just run back to base and let you heal. Let's get another priest going. I guess we'll break that down. That's some iron bars.
Fine. Moving.
Heat wave is happening even though it's getting to be dusk. That seems kind of hard to believe. I guess we'll get another archer just to get 10 units.
Swiftly.
Yeah, I can't just run over here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it over here to figure out this tree situation. I just don't think there's going to be enough time. was kind of hoping maybe I could brute force it, but
Swiftly.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Done.
Yeah, see, there it is. I almost got it, so I'm sure there'll be another one of these tree situations some other time in the game for me to play around with and try to figure out what the objective does. Well, that's the same helm I have on.
Restoration is but a spell away.
We got 4 minutes.
Swiftly.
Yeah, I think I can't trust it, because at 22, I think, is when the enemies start to come. Let's just get you a little health. And we have 1 perk point, so let's get you that trap.
Stealthily.
Because I guess it doesn't really stun, it immobilizes them, but either way, that should be pretty nice to help me have a little bit of control. Alright, let's get our workers here.
Fine.
Yep, here come the undead.
Moving.
Alright, so I think let's make some walls here. Try to at least create some
Swiftly.
areas that'll be difficult for them to get around. And I don't know if it really makes much of a difference for us to have these stone pass. It says it increases their movement. And they've got tons of stone. So we'll see what happens, I guess. In retrospect, I probably should have built more stonemasons. Because then I would have been able to build some more walls and maybe even some gates. But I'm just trying to force him to have to attack our guys, our walls, instead of just going in and killing our buildings.
Moving.
Gives me an opportunity to force them to
Fine.
have to attack in
Swiftly.
certain directions here. I think we pretty much have a good understanding of how this 4-day challenge situation works.
Moving.
I'm kind of curious to see how the longer day challenges occur. But if nothing else, this gives me some opportunity to play around with some of the new heroes before we get on to harder objectives.
Done.
It's funny that on those other maps, all we were doing is finding bows, and now on this, ooh, we got a
Moving.
necromancer over there.
Done. Stealthily. Swiftly.
Alright, and he's summoning more guys on me, so that's not great. Alright, we leveled up again. We've got a minute until the demons start to fight us.
Fine.
We gotta get over here. He's gonna kill that building.
Swiftly.
Alright, so the trap does stop him. And it also applies a bleed, so that is actually pretty helpful, and you can just literally activate it underneath a elite tier unit. Alright, we got 20-some seconds, and then the demons will be here. Alright, we fended off the undead. So I guess we'll just have to fight off the demons here, and then I think that's going to be the end of the mission.
Swiftly.
Oh, maybe
Done.
that's not all of them yet. Alright, here come the demons. Yeah, I can't imagine it's actually... You're supposed to actually kill those portals. Because, I mean, they had the executioners and drakes and things like that. Those are all such crazy, powerful units. I would have to have my highest tier units, and I just don't understand how I could get an army up and running in 4 nights that'd be strong enough to be able to fight that.
Swiftly.
Maybe if I knew where the guys were coming from or something, I could just push in that direction and get there.
Fine.
Alright, let's just pull you back because you're almost dead. Yeah, see, it's more jewelry. Alright, beautiful. I could use those boots, though.
We've won. The invaders are driven back.
So, killed 186 enemies, didn't lose any units, survived 4 nights, destroyed 11 structures. So we got 3542 for our total points here on Detesir. And that was on the Chaosborn difficulty. So with that, I'm going to call quits here for the day. I think what I learned here is I would focus more on getting the summoning, and then I'd use the spiders second. And then I think going with the trap, I'm going to like that strategy a lot, especially on the higher tier missions when I need to immobilize more elite units, since that seemed to work good on the big fatty that was attacking our base there with his attack, since he seemed like he was kind of stunned and then had some bleeding going on. So with that, I'm going to call it quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. And the other thing is, if you're playing on these desert biomes, make sure you get some stables so you can get that fertilizer to help your speed with your efficiency with your food. Take it easy, guys.